Scream Factory has done the unthinkable. They have done the impossible when it comes to a 4K restoration of Day of the Dead. So let's dive in. What does this mean? What does this mean that Scream Factory, Shout Studios, whoever, whatever you want to call them, has found the original camera negative for Day of the Dead, the classic George A. Romero zombie film that is actually celebrating a 40th anniversary tomorrow, July 19th. And yeah, you heard that right. They have found the impossible. For the longest time, we've had the Blu-ray that is about 10 plus years old at this point from Scream Factory of Day of the Dead, which is a solid release. We've had great releases of Dawn of the Dead, like this one. This is the Blu-ray. I don't have the 4K of this one. I'm looking for that, but it's pretty expensive still. But we haven't had a 4K, and we haven't even had like a sniff of a 4K restoration for Day of the Dead. Now, it appears that with this new announcement from Scream Factory that they have in fact found the original camera negative, which was thought to be lost forever, impossible to find, it's not going to happen. They have somehow found it, and here's exactly what they had to say about the occasion and what they did. This long-awaited discovery marks an exciting new chapter in the film's legacy, just in time for its milestone anniversary. As Romero's chilling vision turns 40, Scream Factory is proud to honor its legacy with the care and craftsmanship it has long deserved. So from the vaults of the undead to the hands of the living, Day of the Dead is crawling back and will be more terrifying than ever. Stay tuned if you dare. They shared 2 images as well of, basically them looking at the original camera negative with a loop. And this is exciting news for everyone. It's exciting news for Romero fans. It's exciting news for Day of the Dead fans. It's exciting news for physical media fans, because we are going to get a 4K restoration, a 4K release of Day of the Dead. That is astounding. This is going to be the best that the film has ever looked. Hopefully they don't do any weird tricks with it, like AI upscaling or any of that crap. But hopefully this is just a straightforward 4K restoration, and it just, it's going to be worth the upgrade over that old Blu-ray just with that alone. So even if they don't put any new extras or anything like that, and we don't know what they're going to do with it in regards to extras or anything else, packaging, special editions, posters, pins, whatever, the stuff that Scream Factory normally does, all of that aside, this is extremely exciting news. It is just like, I saw this press release earlier today, and I had to double take on my email because it's just kind of something that you never thought would happen. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, when pigs fly, they're going to find the original negative for that film. And so for a long time, it was going to be that Blu-ray was the best way to watch this film. It would have to be like a weird upscale or something like that. If it ever went to 4K, it wouldn't be a proper 4K restoration. All of that goes out the window because we are getting the 4K that this film deserves. Day of the Dead Dawn of the Dead gets a lot of the credit. Night of the Living Dead, obviously, for being great, for being seminal classics in the zombie genre. But Day of the Dead really takes all of the stuff that came before it and just hammers it home, the sort of just bleak outlook of these movies. And the film itself is fantastic. If you haven't seen Day of the Dead, go watch it with Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. It does verge into that territory that Romero got into in the later of the Dead whatever films, where the zombies start talking and all of that, and they start having their own societies. That stuff is stupid to me. The series officially, in my mind, is if you stop it at Day of the Dead, you're good. The other movies, that's not to say that they're bad, it's just I don't like the talking zombies, the running zombies, all of that. It's just kind of extra stuff that doesn't need to be there. But Day of the Dead cements this as a trilogy of just excellent horror movies with great performances. The effects in Day of the Dead are top notch. It takes what Tom Savini learned on Dawn of the Dead and takes it to a whole new level. But Day of the Dead is just an excellent film, and it's one that deserves a sort of deluxe package like this with a beautiful 4K restoration. So there's no release date. They're probably, who knows when they started working on this, when they actually found it. But this is just one of the most momentous occasions for horror movie fans, for physical media fans, for Romero fans, that has happened in a long time, that we are finally getting Day of the Dead on 4K. So I'm super excited for it. I'm stoked. What do you think about this? Are you excited for a Day of the Dead 4K remaster? Are you indifferent? Whatever. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this when you saw this news. I'd love to hear from everybody. And it's just, yeah, this is just one of the best days in a long time for physical media and George A. Romero fans. So thank you for watching.